Ever spent hours perfecting a budget only to watch it unravel the moment life throws a curveball? You're not alone. Millions of us are stuck on the budgeting treadmill, tracking every penny, feeling exhausted, and never really getting ahead. Traditional budgeting is like a crash diet. You can stick to it for a while, but it's built on restriction and denial. Every no chips away at your motivation, turning money into a source of stress and guilt. This isn't financial freedom, it's financial fatigue. The problem? Budgeting keeps you playing defense, always reacting to expenses and trying to plug leaks. The wealthy play offense. They focus on creating more, not just protecting what they have. Instead of asking, what can I cut? They ask, how can I grow my income? The standard advice, scrimp, save, track every quid, keeps you from debt. But it won't build real wealth. It's financial first aid, not a strategy for prosperity. Obsessing over every small expense traps you in a cycle of scarcity and keeps your focus small. The wealthy look at the bigger picture. They don't get bogged down in spreadsheets. They look for opportunities to expand. If you want to build wealth, you need to shift your focus from restriction to growth. Stop playing defense with your money. Start thinking like the wealthy: offense, opportunity, and abundance. Lift your head from the spreadsheet and see the bigger game. Traditional budgeting is what we're all taught. List your income, subtract your expenses, and hope there's something left to save. It sounds responsible, but it's rigid and treats you like a machine, not a human. Life doesn't fit neatly into categories. Unexpected expenses always pop up. When you break the budget, you feel guilty, like you've failed. This cycle drains your mental energy, leaving you too tired to focus on bigger opportunities. You end up worrying about a £3 coffee instead of a £30,000 opportunity. Traditional budgeting is all about limitation, what you can't do. It frames money as something to be hoarded, not used. The wealthy flip this script. They see money as a tool to be grown and multiplied, not feared. Their mindset is about abundance, not scarcity. Instead of tracking every penny, they focus on building systems that create more. The real shift isn't in your spreadsheet, it's in your perspective. Stop letting your budget box you in. Start thinking about how to use money to create the life you want. The wealthy don't obsess over cutting expenses. They focus on expanding income. There's a limit to how much you can cut, but no limit to how much you can earn. Their discipline is in automating financial goals, not micromanaging every purchase. They pay themselves first, automatically saving and investing before spending. Systems, not willpower, drive their success. With automation, their money works for them, freeing up energy for bigger opportunities. For the wealthy, saving isn't about hoarding cash. It's about acquiring assets that generate income. Assets like stocks, property, or businesses put money in their pocket. Their goal: build a wealth machine, not just fill a leaky bucket. Focus on growing your income and assets, not just shrinking your spending. That's how you move from surviving to thriving. The scarcity mindset is a mental prison. It keeps you focused on what you lack. You make decisions out of fear, missing out on opportunities for growth. The wealthy weigh the return on investment, not just the immediate cost. Scarcity makes you penny-wise, pound-foolish, trading time for tiny savings instead of seeking bigger gains. Break free by shifting your focus from "I can't afford that" to "How can I afford that?" This simple question opens doors to creativity and opportunity. Wealth starts with changing your internal dialogue. Ask how, not if, and watch your options expand. Building a wealth mindset is like building a muscle. It takes practice. Start with a money audit. For 1 month, track your spending without judgment. Don't try to change anything. Just observe where your money really goes. Next, create a conscious spending plan. Cut ruthlessly on things you don't value, so you can spend more on what you love. Change your environment. Unsubscribe from marketing emails. Unfollow influencers who push mindless spending. Surround yourself with ideas and people who inspire growth. Try a possibility jar. Every time you think, I can't afford that, write it down and brainstorm ways you could. This trains your brain to seek solutions, not accept limits. Focus on what's possible, not what's missing. Wealth isn't about deprivation. It's about aligning your money with your values. Small mindset shifts lead to big financial changes. Start today and watch your perspective and your bank balance grow. The foundation of wealth is possibility, not restriction. Make your mindset your most valuable asset. The wealthy rely on systems, not willpower. Automation is the cornerstone. Set up your finances so wealth building happens in the background. Pay yourself first, set up an automatic transfer to savings or investments the day you get paid. Treat this as your most important bill. Automate your regular payments to avoid missed bills and late fees. What's left is yours to spend, guilt-free. This flips budgeting on its head. Save and invest first, then spend the rest. No more tracking every coffee. Just live, knowing your future is secure. Let your systems do the heavy lifting so you can focus on living. Pay yourself first is the simplest, most powerful wealth habit. Allocate a portion of every income, salary, bonus, refund, straight to savings and investments. Most people pay themselves last and end up with nothing left. Paying yourself first forces you to adapt and prioritize your future. It's not about restriction, it's about making your financial goal automatic. You'll naturally spend less, and consistency will work wonders over time. Even small amounts invested regularly can grow into life-changing sums. Make this habit automatic, and you put your wealth building on autopilot. Let time and discipline work for you, not against you. Saving is just the start. Real wealth comes from investing. Money in a low-interest account loses value to inflation. To build wealth, become an investor. Buy assets that grow or generate income. Stocks, funds, or property can all work for you. You don't need to be an expert. Start small, educate yourself, and invest for the long term. Index tracker funds are a simple, low-risk way to diversify. You're not betting on one company, but on the growth of the whole market. Historically, markets rise over time. Let that work for you. Turn your savings into a wealth-generating machine. Make your money work as hard as you do. Financial freedom isn't about money. It's about mindset. If you're stuck in scarcity, you'll always struggle no matter your income. The wealthy think differently. They focus on growth, not limitation. You can change your mindset today. Stop being a victim. Start being the architect of your financial future. Ask, how can I grow? Not, what do I need to cut? See money as a tool for creating the life you want. Take practical steps. Audit your spending. Create a conscious plan. Automate your savings and start investing. Each action builds your belief in abundance and control. Your financial destiny is shaped by your habits and thoughts. Forget restrictive budgets. Adopt the systems and mindset of the wealthy. The power to change your future isn't in your wallet, it's in your head.